Welcome to LØST Culture, the one-stop destination for everything pop culture. My name is Astøn and I'll be your host for today's episode of LØST Movie News. Now before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share so your friends can see. And after that, let's jump to the first story of the day. So the first story of the day is more Spider-Man universe information. Now, I'm so confused how Marvel is letting this go down. Like, I understand Marvel don't own the characters, but there's no way Marvel is just letting them just crank out these little Spider-Man universe movies while these movies are all in the MCU. I'm hoping these movies aren't in the MCU, but they have to be in the MCU. Like for them to do the standalone Venom, the standalone Black Cat, and Sable, these characters all have to be in the same universe. Like this universe isn't going to work without Spider-Man being in them. So I don't understand why Sony continues to go out there, oh, we're going to expand the universe. We've seen they had ideas to do this last time with the Spider-Man universe, but this time looks like they're actually going forward with it. And I honestly don't agree with it. I think it's a bad idea. They should let these characters, at least have these characters premiere in the Homecoming movie. They shouldn't just... And if all these characters are in the Spider-Man universe, in the Spider-Man movie for Homecoming, I'm getting kind of worried. There's a lot of characters for one movie. We know they're supposed to have Vulture. I think the Tinker is supposed to be in there. That's Tinker. But it's supposed to be like mad characters in the Spider-Man movie already. So I'm hoping that all these characters are not inside like this Homecoming movie. I hope they don't. Just take their time and maybe introduce them like by name or whatever. But we don't need to see them in costume and everything with full abilities in the front of the camera. We can wait for that. Let the Spider-Man universe get more established before they just go out and just throwing out all these Venom, Silver Sable, Black Cat. Like I said, I think Venom could work if they use Infinity Wars to basically explain Venom. That would be their best bet for the Venom movie. And with that, like even have Venom join the Guardians after his outing with Spider-Man. That'd be like the best bet for me. I think Venom would actually work well with the Guardians. If you read the comics, Venom is actually with Guardians of the Galaxy right now. So it'll be cool to see them mix the team up a little bit, throw Venom over there. I know a lot of people say, oh, well, Iron Man's part of the crew too. Should we put him on Guardians? I don't know, because we don't know how much more Robert Downey Jr. wants to do with this contract. But hey, I would love to see like Star-Lord and Tony going back and forth with each other. That's like I think everyone would like to see that. I don't know how it's going to work with Rocket, Spider-Man, Tony, and Star-Lord in Infinity Wars. I got to see a scene with those four together, just going back and forth arguing. That's going to be the scene that's going to make the whole movie. I think Drax and Thor make a good scene, but besides that, back to the Spider-Man information. I don't see this going out too well. We know Venom's coming out 2018. They didn't get a actually good release date for the Black Cat Silver Sable movie, but I'm hoping. I think they need to just slow down, get Spider-Man at the gate, and start to build from there instead of just, oh, we get these characters, just throw what characters and see what sticks. That seems like what DC is doing right now, and that we see it's not working too well for DC. So hoping they just slow it down, let Spider-Man get out the gate, and see how that evolves from there. Now, with that being said, let's move on to our next story of the day. So the Russo brothers actually had their next project selected for after the Infinity War movies. So if you don't know, they're shooting both Avengers 3 and 4 back to back right now. So once they get done with this, they'll have a nice little break because Avengers 4 is already shot. They don't have to worry about shooting that again. They'll be all good with that. So in between that downtime, they already picked a new film coming from the Swiss Army Man director creators, so Daniel Kwan and Daniel Schnart. So these two guys, Swiss Army Man was a great surprise for last year. I think it was a good film. Like Daniel Radcliffe basically served as like a rotting body for the whole film. But I love to see original ideas being made. So these two creators basically got the Russo brothers to come in and do their next film. The film is still untitled as of right now. I'm pretty sure as the development process gets moving, we'll start getting more information like shoot dates, title, who the who's the cast of the film is going to be, and I like to see the Russo brothers are stepping out, because I'm one of those people who feel like once a director is stuck inside like a franchise too long, they kind of like, we've seen it with Sam Raimi with the Spider-Man series, but the Russo brothers as of right now seem to be still doing good, maybe because it's two of them, so they're not one per, like with the Sam Raimi, it was just him penning all these films, directing them. With the Russo brothers, there's two people, so they can still bounce off of each other and see. Maybe that's why they're still going strong in the Marvel universe, because we see that they did Captain America 2, they did 3, and now they're doing 2 more Avenger films for them. So this is going to be their 4th film after Infinity Wars wrap up. They have done 4 films for Marvel, and I'm not saying they need to leave Marvel altogether, but they definitely need to start branching out to different projects just to keep the creative juices flowing. Because once you get stuck on one thing, it just comes second nature for you to write. Oh, yeah, just move on to different things. I love to see them doing this, and I'm happy for them. Now, moving on to our next story, Han Solo. So Woody Harrelson's character actually gets a name, and his name is going to be Beckett. So he's not going to be the character everyone thought he was. He's still going to be a mentor to Han. They're going to be a criminal slash smuggler, and I think we all expected that. We always, from the beginning, we all expected him to be some type of criminal slash smuggler who was a mentor to Han. Because when they introduced him, they said he was a mentor to Han. So nobody thought he was going to be an Imperial officer or anything. Everybody thought, like, yeah, he's definitely going to be on the smuggler end of Han's life. And I'm glad to see it. I think I'm calling him Woody Harrelson. I think Woody would do good as like a smuggler. He has like the personality. You see him like in Zombieland and everything. The way his sarcasm and everything comes across off screen, like his energy, he'll be great for this role. So I have no problems with this. I'm actually excited. I still can't wait to see who he is, like who his character is, how it turns out. So I'm really excited for this. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. Let's move on to our next topic of the day. So our next topic of the day is opening this week. So this week we had 2 films opening this week: Power Rangers and Chips. Now, Power Rangers is sitting at 57% right now on the critic score. At least they allowing critics to put their reviews up. Chips is still not allowing people to put their review up. So we talked about Life earlier this week. That's probably gonna be the first film I go check out. That's definitely my most anticipated for this weekend. I'm probably gonna check. Honestly, I'm probably only gonna see 2 out of 3 of these films that are coming out this week. And it's probably gonna be Chips and Power Rangers. I was never really that excited about Power Rangers. Like, my favorite trailer probably had to be the one with Kanye song. I feel like that Kanye song makes every trailer better. I don't know what it is about that song, but I'm saying that you had to choose between a film this weekend. I would say Life, but if you have children, I guess Power Rangers, Chips. I don't know. I feel sorry for Chips. Like, this is not one of those films. I was never excited about Chips. When I saw the first trailers, I was like, oh, this movie's going to be horrible. Even like there was nothing about it. Like, I wasn't even a Chips fan. I don't know why they decided to make a Chips for this age, because no one of like at my age range even knows Chips. So this is definitely going to be for an older audience, and then the film sucks. So I don't know if it sucks or not. Just going off the fact that there's no critic reviews up. The film comes out tonight at 7 p.m., at least where I'm at, and there's still no critic reviews. That's normally a bad sign. That's definitely a bad sign. So let me know how you feel, what movie you guys are going to go check out. Me personally, I'm probably going to check out Life and Power Rangers, but let me know what movies you guys want to check out this weekend. So let's move on to our next story of the day, Deadpool 2. So Deadpool 2, there's been a lot of casting rumors going out there. So let's just get right into it. We know last week or the week before, Zazie Beetz was announced as Domino by Ryan Reynolds himself. Now moving on to Cable. This is the role that everyone is excited for. We want to know who's playing Cable, who's playing Nathan Summers, and we still don't know exactly who it is. We have some top runners, and right now the front runner is Michael Shannon. Are you wondering what Michael Shannon has done in the past? If you've seen Man of Steel, he plays Zod. If you've seen he's Midnight Special. He's in Nocturnal Animals. This is like roles you can find him to see how he is. And going off Zod, do I think, like, yes, like, I think this guy, he's definitely capable of playing Cable. I hate getting, like, I hate to say, like, I don't think he's going to be a good actor because we haven't seen him in a role yet. There's no way to tell. We don't know how he's going to be directed, what is going, like, how the character's even written. So I can't say he's going to be a good fit because everybody was like, oh, Eisenberg would be a great fit for Lex, and then it turns out Jesse basically was just playing Jesse, and no one really gravitated towards that Lex. So a lot of people say no, he's not Lex, he's Alexander, but we don't even know. Like, I think, yeah, we don't even know yet. Like, we don't even know which one he is. So hopefully if he does get the role, he comes out strong. He's a good character in it. I'd like to see how that turns out. Now, going on to our next story of the day. So we're entering our buyer sale segment. So our buyer sale segment, our first thing of the day is Wish Upon. So Wish Upon released a poster and a trailer. So this film is due out on the 14th of July, and it's the first time I've actually seen of this film. Honestly, like, this is the first time I heard anything about this film. It's being directed by John R. Linetti, and the star of the movie, is going to be Joey King. So she actually looks good in this role. Like, she's playing a character named Claire who gets a antique musical box, and this music box actually has a dark history with it, and it has magic powers at the same time. So if you make wishes, this box basically would do whatever you want, but there's a price to pay. So in the past, anyone who had the box basically died after making, like, all these wishes, and we see in this film, once Claire gets this box, her life goes to shit. Now, let's get into the poster. The poster looks amazing. I love the poster. The poster is, like, nice, dark. Like, I love this poster. I love how you see, like, the blood coming out the bottom of it. That's a great vibe off of that. Now, going into the trailer, so this trailer we see Claire's walking down on the hallway. She's getting picked on, and she ends up making a wish into the music box. And we see when she does it, the girl's face literally starts to rot. Like, this trailer actually really good. It's pretty thrilling. I'm probably going to check this out when it comes out. I won't say I'm excited about it. It's not like my most anticipated film of the year. Like I said, I just seen this. I just heard about this film coming out. So I'm definitely going to go check it out. I think there's something like worth, like, checking out in there. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Do you like the poster? Do you think the trailer looked any good? Let me know. So moving on to our next story of the day, and it's Guardians of the Galaxy 2. So we know James Gunn is directing. It's due out May 4th. You guys know all the information. Vin Diesel, Zoe Saldana, Chris Pratt. You know who's all starred in this film. I think there's not anybody out in the world who doesn't know who's in this film. And so they released a new poster, and I love this poster. So we got to get put up front of Yondu. We get Groot. We get the whole Star. I love the blue. I think that's what it is. Like, I love the purple poster that came out a couple days ago, but this blue poster, I love it. This is a great poster, so I'm definitely going to buy this poster. Does it get me more excited about the movie? Not really. I just like the poster. Like, honestly, I was going to go see this film regardless if they had a new poster or not, so it's not even here or there. I'm definitely going to go check this film out. I love the first one. I'm a big MCU fan, so it makes sense. Like, I like this poster, so I'm going to buy this one. Moving on to our next story of the day, Justice League. They released a new teaser trailer and a poster. So if you watch my show, you know I'm not the biggest fan of teaser trailers to a trailer. So they released a teaser trailer for a trailer that's going to drop tomorrow. So obviously, you know, Justice League is going to be a story tomorrow also. And not too much is going on in the trailer. Like I said, I like the trailer. It's only like 4 or 5 seconds, and it says, like, I think Unite the League. So not really too much going on in this trailer. But going on for the posters, we released 2 posters. We got the Justice League logo, and then we get a nice clear look at Aquaman with the Justice League logo behind him. Now, what can I say? I'm going to sell the trailer, but I'm definitely going to buy the Aquaman poster. I'm still mixed about the Justice League poster, but for the Aquaman poster, it looks like there's going to be more to this poster. They're probably going to have the whole team set up in a line, how they do at the Justice League. You know how they do that little God pose they do. And I'm definitely, like, I like this poster. I love the detailed look we get at his costume. I love the green and the gold, how it all goes together. Even like the scale look of it. I don't know why I'm pointing to myself, but the scale look of his costume. That little detail right there, it looks amazing. I love his costume. Jason Momoa looks like a badass. I don't know how, like, this new 52 did exactly what they needed to do with revamping Aquaman, and it looks great in this film. So DCEU, they definitely get a buy for this poster. Keep doing what you're doing with this poster, Warner Brothers. Your character designs are great. Like, they're outstanding for character design. I can't, like, that's one thing I cannot lie about for DCEU. They're doing great with the character design. Hopefully we can get the story, get their storyboards a little bit better, tighten that up. But beyond that, their character design is like top notch. I love the character design for the DCEU. Warner Brothers, you're doing a good job in that faction of your movie making. They're just trying to tighten up a couple other areas of your film so we can get, so we don't have to worry about fans and critic ratings and everything. Now, with that being said, that's really all we have today. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, stay lost. Thank you for supporting Lost Culture. As always, if you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to subscribe. Now, here goes our previous video, and here goes a recommended video. And as always, don't forget to stop by our site to pick up one of our Lost Culture t-shirts. And as always, stay lost.